Alright, so we back with another video. Today we got what I believe is the best guard build in the game. Now, with that being said, the best guard build in the game, is genuinely based off preference this year. You think small guard builds are the best? You're gonna like small guard most. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, this is the best build in the game without cat breakers. When it comes to cat breakers, I ain't gonna lie. You could really say any build is the best. But based off what I like, this is my favorite build that I've made in terms of guards in the game. Now, with that being said, y'all do want more of these build videos. Make sure to like the video. I got a lot to update y'all on the builds, locks, bigs, stretch, guards. I got a lot. I still gotta upload it. I'm just trying to get them to you one at a time. So it's gonna take some time to get these all to y'all boys, but I'm gonna try to get these joints to y'all. A lot of these builds gonna be enhanced with cat breakers, so I'm trying to get the ones that's gonna be better with cat breakers later, because I think more people gonna be getting to starter 3. It's gonna be better to get those out to y'all then. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro, these builds are all the best of the best. I will get into the glitchy unknown build series later on into the year once people get they like builds out the way that they want to upgrade. They want something rare, I got that for y'all too later on in the year. Now, if y'all do want more of these, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff out the way. Let's hop into it. Alright, so hopping into it. When it comes to making this build, we're gonna break it down step by step. So, young MM, if you know, you know. If you don't, you may never know. It's simple as that. It's as simple as that. Now, we're gonna keep it moving. Point guard. You can make it point guard, shooting guard, small forward. It don't really matter to me. I'm making it point guard. 6'6". 6'6s are back again this year. I'm not gonna lie though. If you wanna make a 5'9", you can be good. 5'10", 11, 6 foot, 6'1". I skipped 5'11", but yeah, 5'11", 6'2", 6'3". You can make any height on this game up to 6'6" and be a guard and be very good. Now, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", the big guards are good. It's just you're slower. You're slower. This is the tallest height you can be to have at least gold lightning launch and get the max pledge +1 and get it to Hall of Fame. So that's why I stopped at 6'6" for like mainly guards. Now, if you want to do ISO ball with 6'7s and up, you can. It's just harder. So I would say the 6'6 and under is really where I would cap it at. But 6'6, we're gonna go all the way down on the weight because this is not one of those strong strength builds. Wingspan, I'm gonna go 6'8. I already showed you guys how to get weight, workout warrior and all that, so that should be fine for y'all boys. But this is literally exactly how I made it. Now, when it comes to everything I put up, I'm gonna break it down step by step. So drive and dunk. Now, I'm gonna update this later on, but I put it to 86. That's one off of 87 so that you can get the contact dunk. So if you want to use that to get the cat for the cat breaker, you're gonna be able to get contact dunks and posterizer silver. But 86 is fine. If you did dunking on this game, you understand how RNG the dunking is in this game. Layups, in my opinion, feel better, but those are even more RNG. The only thing I would say about it is the RNG on dunks feel more so leaned towards the defense, and the RNG on layups is leaned more to the offense. That's why I would like layups more, because I don't feel like every time I go for a layup, it's as guaranteed as when I go for a dunk. On this game, a dunk is not guaranteed. It's just simple as that. Like, if you're gonna get somebody with a high block, they're taking you out of it every time. So I didn't care too much to put dunk, but I still have an 86. Whenever I get that cat break, I will be putting one on my drive and dunk. Now, next is 3-ball. Just dropped the jump shot video for y'all boys. Y'all seen what I use on my swings. 91 3-ball. I need that for my Ray Allen. Now, so yeah, this is just that simple. 91 3-ball. Now, comes to the free throw. You have an 82. That's for the 5v5. Now, with 91, you're going to be getting silver, limitless, silver, deadeye. You will be getting stuff like shifty shooter. Set shot specialist gold is very nice to have, but you will be getting shifty shooter gold, but I will be showing that later on in the video. But yeah, I will be giving y'all a 6'5" with cat breakers that's updated from what I already gave y'all, but I'm gonna have to give y'all that later because I gotta give y'all the 6'4", the 6'3". I gotta give y'all a lot, so I'm gonna just calm that down until then. But this is the pre-best build, not talking about cat breakers. When cat breakers get involved in the 6'5", I would probably rather than this, but you could argue this is better than the 6'5". I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. You're gonna be able to get the contact dunks with cat breakers. Layup we're gonna raise later, but that's gonna be because of something else. We're gonna go 40 on standing up just so that we can be able to have, you know what I'm saying, the stand and dunk package, that's very important to have. And then when it comes to the playmaking. Now, playmaking, I've went over this in a different video, but if you don't have this pass accuracy, I'm going to be honest, you kind of are trolling if you're a point guard. 89 pass accuracy. You're going to have bailout and versatile visionary. And I play 5v5 a lot, so I feel like having this is just mandatory. That's just me, though. Now, next is going to be the speed ball. We're going to be doing 86. Now, why did I raise the speed ball before I did ball handle? Because I'm not really putting ball handle that high on my 6'5" or 6'6" because it's not that important. Only thing I really need is 85. 85 is all I need. Now, when you talking about small guards so you can get all them animations, it's going to be pretty important. But it's not even really no important animation to go 85 and above for. I'm only going 85 so I can do the spin back. If you don't go 85, you can't do the spin back. I've tested it. You cannot do the spin back. So that's the only reason I'm going with this. I've been testing a lot of things in this game. 85 is mandatory so that you can be able to do the spin back, and the spin back is actually pretty good this year if you know how to do it. Like, there's multiple different variations to it, faster versions, ones that create more space, but it's actually pretty solid again this year. So after being pretty bad last year. So yeah, 85 is what I need to have on my build just so I can do the spin back. I was thinking about doing +5 to it to get 90, but there's literally no point. I'm not gonna lie, there's literally no point. You don't get nothing really good. All the best escape moves you already get. Dribble styles is speed ball. And I just made sure to have the max speed ball you possibly can have on a 6'6" build and get my gold lightning launch, like I said, going over the heights and stuff like that. Now, defense. Now, you probably going to be like, bro, the defense got to be lacking. You already got a 91 3 ball. You have 86 driving dunk. You can get that up with cap breakers. So, another thing that you can also do with cap breakers on your driving dunk, you could get that to 89, and then go up on your vertical to get that to, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. Now, let's go over the defense. You can go 85. Now, with 85, you're going to be able to have all these badges silver, but I got to raise the agility to get these up. But you're going to have these silver. And then when it comes to this, you're going to have gold interceptor and silver glove. Now, I'm not going to lie. If you want to get this higher, you can. I just didn't do it. Then when it comes to the block, I did go 68 block. And then I went 63 interior defense just so I can be able to have the best shot contest in the paint possible. I wanted to go higher on it. It just wasn't possible to do so. When it comes to the offensive rebound, I did go 60 just so you can get the rebound chaser. Just wanted to be able to at least have a badge. Having nothing compared to having at least bronze is a big deal, in my opinion, on this game. So that's what I made sure to have. High flying denier, I have that. By the way, you can raise both of these +1 by having this stuff. So that max badge +1, it comes in handy when it comes to trying to get high flying denier silver, rebound chaser silver. You know what I'm saying? So that's just another thing that's just nice to have on a 6'6" build. Now, another thing you really could do if you did have a longer wingspan is actually get paint patroller, which is another advantage that you get on a 6'6" build compared to 6'5" and under, because you have to be 6'6" to literally get this badge. Now, when it comes to the physicals, you probably like, bro, you're not gonna have good agility. We're gonna have 85 agility, and then we're gonna have a 75 vertical. Now, that's the build completed. We don't have no strength. Now, if you've seen some of my builds, I've been going strength. I do think strength is actually important on this game. It's just on this game, you can't have everything. So the one thing I just made sure to take a hit on, especially if we just making a build for before cap breakers, I think that this is the best build out cap breakers. Now, when it comes to making my 6'5", that's gonna have strength. But yeah, it's not even that easy to have a 6'6" build with 86 speed ball and have a good strength. So it's not even that necessary to have strength on 6'6" builds this year. And a lot of guards don't even want strength on their build, so this is right up y'all alley. Now, real quick, just some tips to make the build better for some people that don't want to grind certain things. Now, the reason why I did go 85 agility, look at the build. What are you going to be raising +5? There's not really, if you are, like, because you, just because you're going to have another build that I'm going to show you guys that's going to be better with cap breakers, don't mean that you can't use cap breakers on this build. So it's not like you're just gonna delete this. So when it comes to the cap breakers, what you could do is you go +3 here, you get 89. Then you go +3 here, you get 78. Now you have pro off 1 and 2. But that's a topic that you could do. Or you could just literally go +5 on agility. I think agility was the big one I was gonna do. Not 100% sure on that, but I also think you get if you got 94 pass accuracy for versatile visionary, I would have probably did that. That would have been enough one. A tough one. Ball handle is literally no point unless you're doing it for badges. You would get gold handles for days, but you still wouldn't have gold unpluckable. If you got gold unpluckable, I probably would do it, but you don't get that. I was thinking about +5 perimeter defense so that you can get pick dodger gold. That's a solid one. +5 here doesn't really do anything for you because you don't even get glove, but it does help to raise this. It does also help to raise your perimeter defense, but like, you know what I'm saying? The main ones I would definitely do is agility, dunk, vertical. I just don't know how much I would raise those things, and outside of that, really don't know. I know for a fact I would do +5 agility, +3 driving dunk, +3 vertical, and that's 11. So you gotta pick and choose there what you would do. But real quick fun fact, if you just want to get that driving dunk early, you can just do it like this. So now that you have the 87 with the 75, so you have contact dunks off rip, and then for the last part, you could just raise your free throw to a 91, and now this is another version that you could possibly make. But yeah, but for the most part, this is the build video. Y'all do want more of these builds. Like I said, I got a lot. I gotta give y'all more. Bro, I gave y'all a 6-6, and people was like, this is not the best lot. I understand that. Like, I'm not gonna name a title of video a good lockdown build. Like, come on, bro. Let's be for real, though. Like, let's be for real. Let's be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all. That's when I title a video. That's just gonna be the series name. So when I give y'all the best guard, just expect more guards to come. Like, I gave y'all the 6'2", I gave y'all the 6'5", I will give y'all a cat breaker 6'5", I gave y'all the 6'6", I will be giving y'all, not gonna lie, 6'4s. If I had to lean on the small guards side, 6'4s are crazy. But 6'3", I'm gonna give y'all a 6'3" and a couple 6'4s. Locks, I gotta give y'all a couple, maybe even another 6'4". If y'all win against those, you know. Bigs, 6'7", I got a monster, but I got a even smaller builds for the back ends. So yeah, it's a lot of builds to be dropped this year because the versatility on what you can make on this game is at an all-time high. I'll give 2K that. I'll give 2K that. So yeah, y'all do want more, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff out the way. Without further ado, man, I appreciate y'all boys. Your boy Fitz, I'm out there, man.
I got digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, they cost me a lot. They flying like birds.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Now, I didn't say this in the intro, but I will be showing you guys actually a 1v1 version of the build. So let's hop into that. All right, so when it comes to the 1v1 version, I'm going to just edit this version that we already shown you guys. So right here, you're just going to go all the way down on the pass accuracy to get 60. Because, again, it's a 1v1 version. We don't care about that. When it comes to the free throw, you're playing 1v1. You don't care about that. It's simple as that. Now, when it comes to the other things, we actually going to lower this 37 just to make sure that's there. And then when it comes to the defense, we actually going to raise the interior defense. If you've played it, oh, actually, we got to customize some things. We actually got to go 187 just to make sure that we can get certain things on the build. But yeah, we're gonna go 80 interior defense, we're gonna go 71 block, and then we're gonna go 89 here, and then we're gonna go 73 on strength. So now that you have strength, and then we're gonna go 89 on steal, and then we're gonna raise the offensive rebound. So now you have 60 and 60. So that you're gonna be able to rebound on both sides. So whenever you do miss, you have a really good chance of getting the board. But you have an interior defense, you have a block, you have an 89 steal, and you can go +5 on this with the cat breakers to make it even better. So when you go +5, you're gonna have a 94. So you're gonna not only have gold glove, but Hall of Fame interceptor. But interceptor is not gonna be a big deal for 1v1. But just to have that steal higher is gonna be nice to have. But if you really don't care about having that steal there, I would say go like 86 here and then go 87 there. So then you can go +5 on perimeter defense and +5 on steal. So that when you go +5 on steal, you get that gold glove. But also when you go +5 on perimeter defense, you're gonna be getting gold challenger, gold on ball pet or on ball minutes, and then gold pick dodger. That's gonna be, all three of those are gonna be just nice additions to have on the build. Simple as that. Now, outside of that, interior defense is gonna be great for when you just in the paint trying to get contests on people that's just gonna you're playing 1v1, you're gonna go against post scores. So you're gonna wanna have that. You're going to want to have strength on your build when you're going against post scorers, so just getting them strength is just going to be nice. The reason why we did go this weight is because you lowered it. Oh, well, I guess I could have kept going higher. Actually, I didn't think that went through, but I guess you could go here and then go 77. It doesn't really matter, you know, and then go like 40. Doesn't let us get 40, but it is what it is. And then we would go offensive rebound, and that would probably be the build. But yeah, getting strength on your build for 1v1 is just important. It just is. But yeah, you have higher agility on this one. No pass. I guess you technically could go interior. It's up to you what you want to do, regardless of what I'm showing you guys. But yeah, I would go strength. I would not care about pass accuracy. I would not care about free throw. And I've been seeing a lot of people actually drop videos on 1v1 builds. So if you want to make a 1v1 version of the build I showed you guys earlier, this will be a better version of doing so. If you're strictly going to play 1v1, I know it's a lot of people that don't really have people to play with. 1v1, they give you a lot of alternatives. I know this week in the theater, I don't think they have a 1v1 court, but they have the stage for 1v1. They have the proving grounds for 1v1. So if you're a 1v1 guy, this is going to be a really good alternate version for you if you're just a 1v1 guy. And I didn't even realize that people actually made builds just to play the 1v1, but here you are. But yeah, that's gonna be the build. That's gonna be the video. If y'all do want more of these build videos, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Like I said, everything is a preference when it comes to this game, because you could really argue anything 6'6" and under is the best PG build in the game. But with that being said, it does have its benefits of doing certain things here and there.